I suggest we go to the next statement, which is, by the way, my last one, and then we can go to questions if there would be any from the audience. Lack of knowledge is the main reason why people do not opt for upcycling. So another 30% think that upcycled products are less hygienic and safe to consume. So, Tom, you already guessed this answer, and 26% believe these products are of lower quality. I think that's a big challenge then for a food company if you want to go for upcycling and you want to have a positive message. So I don't think you're surprised with these results, but what can we do? How can we change it? What kind of influencer do we need? What shall we do? Tom, do you have the magic answer for us?
No, I don't have a magic answer.
Not yet.
Not yet. No. I think from sustainable perspective, first, people were creating products that looked the same, but were more sustainable. But they looked the same as normal products. Same packaging, same colors. Because some people were thinking, okay, sustainability is important, but we don't want to be related to those hippies who choose for sustainable products and, you know, with those sandals and
yeah. I hear you.
Yeah. So don't want to be related to that group. But I think the past 10 years we saw that sustainability became trendy, hip. I think the best example is Tesla today. People who drive a Tesla, they're not sustainable. It is a statement. And the biggest problem about this moment in time is that people are buying stuff because they think it's sustainable, but they don't know for sure. And I think we need the government to put some rules. And I think in Europe, the Green Deal, and those are maybe big steps. But we need to be careful for this moment. Your product needs to look good. Your packaging needs to be great. Food needs to be top quality, needs to be tasteful. But at the same way, you need to be careful that people are not going to say, well, this is just marketing. Because then consumers going to lose the interest. So I think upcycling initiatives are maybe a step forward. And I don't like labels, but I think in the beginning we need this label. We need to put this on shelves, bring them all together. So after a few years, we can just show it as a normal product.
Yeah.
But I think we need to be careful at this time that if you're talking about sustainability, upcycling, and so on and so on, that needs to be real. Because there is a chance that people are going to stop believing you.
Okay. Peter, also for you, you have already customers. I do not know whether you have customers in the food industry already with your agri-waste paper.
Yep, we have.
And out of that food business, what's your current portfolio about? Who is believing your story in the upcycle? Who wants to be part of your movement?
Oh, that's a good one, because we have customers like company. I will name a few big customers because you know it's easier to mention. But you know customers like Lufthansa. Lufthansa is using paper-wise paperboard to make packaging they used in the airplanes. When you buy a snack, it's most of the times when you fly into of Europe, you can buy it and it's packed in paper-wise material. The World Expo in Dubai, somebody was already mentioning the World Expo, but that was in Brussels, that was a few years ago. But the World Expo in Dubai, the theme was sustainability. They decided to choose paper-wise paper to make all the carry bags, the gift bags. That was over 1 million paper bags manufactured with our paper. We have a natural cosmetic brand, Weleda, in Switzerland, that makes for some products the decision to go for paper-wise. And what we also like is that they use our brand name to explain the customer the consumer about sustainability. And that helps us with finding new customers. But it was not so easy as it sounds now. It took us quite a few years until we reached that level, because you have an idea and you have nothing more than an idea, and then you have to build it up. And I can tell you that building up something from scratch, only an idea to a product that's now sold by customers like this, it's cost you a few sweat drops, I can tell you. But it gives you a lot of satisfaction, because you prove that what a lot of people talk about, that we can do it, and it can be done. But it's, I think you mentioned it already, it's all about scalability. It's about price, because we know that sustainability may cost a little bit more, but not too much more. And that's always the challenge, if you will be successful or not. And of course we should say, oh, price shouldn't matter. For consumers, price matters. And for my customers, because my customers are not consumers, Paperwise customers are companies, business, price matters. And we see a lot of companies who talk about sustainability, and we name it sometimes greenwashing or window dressing, and because talking is a lot easier than doing.
Exactly.
And that's what we see a lot. But luckily we have already quite a few customers, and we also make profit, because that's also important, because that's the only way you can survive. Whatever product you make, you need to make profit.
Sustainability is about win-win as well. If not, it's not sustainable either.
It's not a dirty word for us, because if you cannot make money with it, your idea will die.
Fantastic.